Get ready for a quick quest guide for the Ascent of Arceuus Quest, in which the main rewards for completing are 1,500 Hunter experience, 500 Runecrafting experience, as well as the Dark Disposition page, which when added to your Kharedst Memoir will allow you to teleport to the middle of Arceuus. You will also gain the ability to pay Marks of Grace to recolor Graceful purple, the ability to receive Arceuus Signets from Tyss, which are used for constructing dark and occult POH altars, and 1 quest point. You will just need to have completed the Client of Kourend quest before taking on this one, and in terms of skill requirements you'll just need 12 Hunter. While not essential, know that having 29 or a higher 62 agility also gives you access to some helpful shortcuts. On top of this, having 15 combat is recommended too. While there are no items required for this quest, there's quite a few that I'd recommend. Firstly, you'll want a weapon of choice and potentially a few pieces of food to defeat 5 level 16 tormented souls and 1 level 30 trapped soul, the latter of which is easily Safespottable. I would also recommend wearing weight reducing armor and additionally bringing along 1 stamina potion to help with the running around. It can also be helpful to take your Kharedst Memoir book with you as well to add your page to after the quest is completed. Then when it comes to teleports, you'll want 2 Battlefront Teleports, 3 Arceuus Library Teleports, and 2 Kourend Castle Teleports, or 3 of these if you're including 1 to help you get to the quest start, as well as 1 of any teleport for after the quest is completed. Now you can begin this quest just east of the magic trees in Arceuus, which is easily reached by using a Kourend Castle teleport and running east out of Kingstown and then north into Arceuus. To start, talk to Mori, and after finding out their friend has passed away, ask, "What can I do to help?" After some more chatter, then say, "We should let someone know about this," and finally, after a bit more dialogue, select yes to officially begin the quest before finishing off the chat. Next, use your Kourend Castle teleport before running west into the castle and climbing one of the 2 staircases. Once upstairs, locate the long red rug, and to the east of it will be Councillor Andrews. Talk to him and then say, "There's been a death in Arceuus," before continuing through the chat. It's now time to return to Mori. Use a Kourend Castle teleport to save you some time before running east for a little while out of Kingstown. And after you're outside, take the path north into Arceuus and back to Mori. Now chat to Mori, and after the initial dialogue, ask, "What should we do now?" before going through the rest of the chat. After the chat finishes, use an Arceuus Library teleport and then run west and a little bit south to the Tower of Magic. Outside of its front doors, you'll find 2 tower mages. Talk to one of them and go through the dialogue with them. Following this, choose to open the door to the Tower of Magic before selecting yes that you want to enter into it. Once inside, you'll find 5 tormented souls causing chaos and attacking the tower mages. You will simply need to go around and kill all 5 of the level 16 tormented souls in the room, which isn't too tricky because they're quite low leveled. Once all 5 of the tormented souls on the ground floor have been defeated, you'll then want to head upstairs, before locating and talking to Asterios Arceuus. Go through the long chat whereby you learn the Dark Altar's power is acting up, which you'll need to help stabilize. Following the chat, use a Battlefront teleport before running northwest to the base of Mount Karulm, before then running up the mountain. If you have 29 or 62 agility, then you can utilize 1 or both of the shortcuts respectively to save some time, but otherwise just run along the skinny path to the east of the mountain as it loops around and up the mountain, eventually bringing you to the top. Once you're at the top, head to the center of the mountain and then activate the elevator to descend down into it. Then just go a tad north whereby you'll see 3 big weird blue creatures sitting atop some thrones. Talk to the eastern of these 3 creatures and then go through a rather long chat, whereby they say that they'll help you if you free a trapped soul first. Once the chat ends, use a Battlefront teleport which will bring you right in front of an ancient grave. Next, inspect the grave to see tracks appear leading west. Follow the tracks a tad and then inspect the bush just south of where the tracks end to see more tracks appear. Follow the tracks again and then inspect the plant to the west of the tracks to see even more appear. Continue following the tracks west, and when they end, inspect the small plant nearby to the water to uncover more tracks. Afterwards, run further west along the tracks and inspect the tree stump to see even more tracks appear, which you'll then want to follow south before inspecting the largish plant. This reveals more tracks, bringing you to a final plant. Inspecting this plant will see a level 30 trapped soul appear and attack you. Should you want to, then you can use the large plant to safe spot the trapped soul. Simply defeat the trapped soul using your combat method of choice, and afterwards it's time to return up the mountain. Run northeast back to the base of Mount Kourend and then continue climbing the mountain, either by using the agility shortcuts or by running along the skinny path to the east of the mountain as it loops around and up to the top. After reaching the top, activate the elevator once again to descend into the mountain and then run north back to the weird figures on their thrones. Talk to the eastern of these three figures and go through the long chat with them. After the chat finishes, use an Arceuus library teleport and then run north for a little while, and when the path forks, choose to take the path east, continuing east for a ways until you reach the Dark Altar. Upon reaching it, start inspecting the rocks that surround it until you find a strange hidden device amongst them, which you will automatically smash. Note that the rocks that this device is in changes from person to person, so keep searching the rocks in the area until you find it. After you've found and smashed the device, then once again use an Arceuus library teleport and run west and a little bit south back to the Tower of Magic. Open the door to enter into it, and then climb up the staircase before talking to Lord Troban Arceuus inside. Go through the dialogue with them, and after it finishes, bam! Quest complete. You'll be awarded 1,500 Hunter experience, 500 Runecrafting experience, as well as the Dark Disposition page, which when added to your Kharedst Memoir will allow you to teleport to the center of Arceuus. You will also gain the ability to pay marks of grace to recolor Graceful purple, the ability to receive Arceuus Signets from Tyss, which are used for constructing dark and occult POH altars, and 1 quest point. After finishing the quest, should you have your Kharedst Memoirs on you, then use your Dark Disposition page on it to add the page to it. You might also want to use the book to reminisce on a Dark Disposition, which will teleport you to the middle of Arceuus and update an achievement diary task. Thanks so much for watching, catch you in the next quest.